At the start of their journey, they think outside the box and they often come up with bright ideas. They are a new generation of business people and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the World of Startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Welcome everybody. The World of Startups team is glad to welcome you on Kazakh TV. My name is Jibek. Today, let's talk about Tech Garden Fair and how the festival organizers surprised us this year. The Republic's first hackathon in the Internet of Things, the chronicle of the event. The Almaty Tech Garden Cluster Foundation is famous in Kazakhstan for its highlight activities for startups. Usually, the festivals attract well-known speakers of the Republic and abroad countries. In few seconds, you will see how the festival organizers surprised us this year. In Almaty, the largest technology festival named Tech Garden Fair is held for the second year. The organizer of the event is independent cluster foundation named the Innovation Park. For 2 days, the Alatau Technopark territory turned into a miniature hub divided into thematic areas like Hackathon Tech Garden Cup, Startup Day, competition of the innovative projects, and section for masterclasses. We have received more than 600 applications from startups for participation both in the Startup Day and in Tech Garden Cup. The overall audience was more than 1,500 people. 24-hour hackathon was dedicated to Internet of Things, blockchain, big data and public transport technologies. Technological challenges for Tech Garden Cup have been presented by the Almaty Development Center, Eltex Alatau Company, Kaspost, National Information Technology, the JSC and Mission of the United Nations in the Republic of Kazakhstan.
На данном фестивале поставили более 26 задач для решения проблем города.
We have set more than 26 challenges for this festival dedicated to the problems of the city, and we will evaluate these projects as representatives of the center in the jury. The best projects with the best solutions will be announced and implemented to the city.
Внедряться в город.
Igor Litik expressed his interest into the problem of illegal cutting of trees. During the day, he created a software capable to analyze the availability of green space on the city map using satellite data. An essential part of its work is that it receives photos of the Almaty city from the satellite and then analyzes how many trees it has. Meaning to say, it makes a kind of analysis, reveals trees, distinguishes them from houses and other land surfaces, and compares these trees with a sort of city planning scheme already stored in the administration or in other authorized body. Meanwhile, the Startup Day site seized in the hardball fight for an investment of $20,000 and the opportunity to pass a 3-month acceleration in Almaty Tech Garden. Besides, in the competition of innovative projects, startups solve technological problems of international companies which were guests of the festival. This year in Kazakhstan, we are representing the Generation Acceleration and looking for projects already under the tasks of Morton Group Company, which is the largest Russian construction company, and we came to Kazakhstan to choose projects because we know its business objectives and fulfill its tasks. The projects presented at the competition are impressive with their scale and scientific base. For example, Sergei Sakhnov presented his technology to increase the production of highly viscous and heavy oil based on downhole flow heating system. It's not a secret that Kazakhstan is ranked second in the world for highly viscous oil. Many deposits in the Republic are conserved due to the high cost of this type of raw material recovery. In a partnership with American counterparts, Sergei Sakhnov developed the technology, which is considered today to be revolutionary in the world.
Мы с помощью внутрискважинного нагревательного прибора.
Using a downhole heater, we can extract heavy oil, heat it, then at the output we have light oil. This technology is new both to the whole world and to Kazakhstan.
Она нова как и для всего мира, так и для Казахстана.
Sergei Sakhnov received an invitation to pass acceleration in Generation Company in Moscow, which starts in December this year. During acceleration, mentors will prepare still raw project for its presentation to investors, process the business documentation, and possibly they will bring new people into the company. Actually, every startup to be released from the acceleration program will be with a specific partnership agreement. For someone, it will be as a potential first step. For others, it will be the next step. But there is no doubt that it will be a clear development. As a result of technological competitions, around 30 winners and finalists in different categories have been defined and received special prizes from partner companies. For example, such startups like ANT and Pirog Bus were put into the short list of the Transport Innovative Challenge competition under the United Nations Environment Program, with the ability to compete for the $40,000 for the project implementation. Recently, the Hackathon of Innovative Ideas in the field of Internet of Things took place in Almaty. The best 3 projects were awarded prizes in the amount of $500 for further development of the project. You will now see who was the best. The first hackathon of innovative ideas in the field of Internet of Things took place in Almaty. About 50 people participated, representing 12 teams. There were more of those who wished, but the office of organizers simply could not accommodate everyone. The event was held with the help of Chevron, Microsoft and Sheberhana companies. Indeed, it was the first hackathon. It means that a huge number of cases from other countries and scenarios of Internet of Things used from other countries were described, and that how we can use them here. This is what the guys just used in these terms to make prototypes of devices that could be used in healthcare, in the improvement of the city. A special feature of the event is that there were only 2 days given for the entire workflow, from announcement of the ideas and formation of teams to presentation of the finished prototype of the jury. The format allows the teams to mobilize and do something that requires weeks and months in normal conditions. All participants received around-the-clock access to the site, where the equipment was placed from the prototyping tangible things. Each team received a kit from Sheberhana and $100 in Azure account to access to 3D printers from Chevron. 9 teams of 12 reached the final. I'm pleased that we have connected many projects with the development of Almaty Innovation City. These are smart buildings, efficiency of growth and safety of our population. And the guys developed and worked out this subject very well. And I really believe that these projects in Almaty City can be realized to a certain extent, and that it's very important for us. Hackmate's team created a smart button with the help of which a child can notify the family that he or she is at home. This button can be set up at the entrance of the room. According to the developers, the device eliminates the possibility of discharging, as it usually happens with mobile phones, so parents are always aware of whether their child came back from a walk or came back after school. We have won first $500, and it will be the first contribution to our project for further implementation. I think it's very cool because we will not abandon this project as it happens often. It's worth noting that the special prize from the Makerspace Almaty public organization was received by the Xerac team. The guys have created a project that connects home security systems. Mentors of Masterspace Almaty will help to bring this prototype to the production version. We presented the project, which is the first in Kazakhstan, and which in the manner of speaking unites gas and other detectors with smart machine learning systems that Microsoft has. Overall, the jury has marked 3 developments, each of which has received $500 from Chevron for further implementation of the project. That's all we wanted to tell you about today. The World of Startups team and I, Sergei Kokishev, were with you. You can find more about our digital world updates on our pages on social networks. See you in a week on Kazakh TV.